I think it's quite likely that the CBDC will arrive, and it will also be the subject of the currency reset at the same time. At some point, the world is going to go into a crisis, or a country is going to go into a crisis. It might be the UK, it might be Italy, might even be the United States, but something is going to happen. Things are very, very taut in the financial world at the moment.
Profit with crypto and blockchain faster. If passive income is what you're after. It's generational wealth here to capture. Welcome to the show of the Blockchain Trapper. It's the Blockchain Trapper.
Welcome to the Blockchain Trapper, home of the Blockchain Trappers, where we discuss everything about crypto news and analysis of the blockchain and the crypto market. Last time I told y'all there was going to be an explosion coming to the markets. Well, there's been a lot of collapse going on with major exchanges and everything. Alright? In from Mr. Well and Watcher Guru, Coinbase, announced his wallet will stop support for Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum Classic, Xlm Stellar, and Xrp, citing low usage. Coinbase wallet will no longer support Xrp as December 5th, 2022. They talking about low usage. No one uses Coinbase wallet. These are self-custody assets. I would like to keep repeating to all my viewers. Okay? Graciously appreciate y'all sticking by with me, alright? Hit the like button, subscribe, hit the like, share, and subscribe. Notify one of your friends, alright? Because this right here is epic news everybody needs to understand. This is broadcast to the public, alright? Self-custody. Get off these exchanges, y'all. Once you buy something from an exchange, these assets that we talk about on this channel, you can send them to your own self-custody wallet. All you have to do is go over here, Lobster Co. This is for Xlm. So Xlm, download. Alright? You store your keys, not your crypto. You write down the numeric phrases. You store them down. You keep them. Never let them go. Never let anybody get your keys. Keep them safely stored. Then you go over here. Go over here to Xrp app. Put in Xrp app. This is for the XRP ledger. You buy your XRP. You get them off exchanges. You send them to your own self-custody wallet. Not your keys, not your crypto, everyone. Okay? We don't hold things on centralized exchanges. These are decentralized assets. Decentralized. Remember that. You might want to look into these things. Very important. Now that we got that part out the way and we got that part understood, all right, we're going to go back into this scoop. We're digging off into.
But something is going to happen. Things are very, very taut in the financial world at the moment. When that happens, I think they will close the banks. You'll wake up on a Sunday afternoon or Sunday morning and hear the news that they've shut the banks. They're not going to open on Monday. And then by Monday evening or Tuesday, you'll get the announcement that we're having a new currency, the CBDC, and don't worry, it'll be 1-to-1 against the old currency. But there'll be some restrictions on your ability to convert your old money into the new money. So if you're poor and you have a small bank account, it'll be converted 1-to-1 straight away. And you'll probably even find that you get a free gift from the government to kickstart the system. Maybe £3,000 or £5,000 will be given to every citizen gratuitously to kickstart the system in the new CBDC. But if you have 100,000 or 1 million in the bank, you're going to be told, yes, it's 1-to-1, but you're going to have to wait to convert it to the new currency. Now, wait means never. We all know that, but they won't tell you that. They'll say it's a temporary suspension because we're in the middle of a crisis. The people are rioting in the streets. We need to calm the system. So here's some free money, everybody. Go and enjoy yourselves. And by the way, the rich can't convert their money for a while, but they'll be able to do so later. So if you happen to own Apple bonds, they'll be denominated in the old dollars. You won't be able to, it'll still be old dollars. You won't be able to convert those old dollars until you've got the cash. But when you get the cash, you'll need permission to do it. And you're not going to get that permission. It'll be exactly like we had in Britain back before 1975, when we had the exchange controls. You needed permission from the Bank of England. I mean, I remember when I travelled abroad the first time, I was allowed to take £50 with me abroad. Didn't go very far.
And if the narrative is like, be your own bank, no middlemen, and transaction fees were just first starting to come up on that decentralization promise, and transaction fees were just first starting to come up. And if the narrative is like, be your own bank, no middlemen, so with a bunch of other people, Jed McCaleb, you know, at the very beginning, and Stephen Thomas, and later Chris Larson and other people, we built a blockchain that we really felt was meant to be owned by the people who were using it.
Watch a guru. India to launch retail digital rupee CBDC pilot December 1st. 2022. Binance will distribute Flare tokens on January 9th, 2023. Flare Network token distribution date. It's official, y'all. It's on the 9th of January, 2023. Binance confirmed it. Many other exchanges. We're waiting to hear from others. Let's go. MFS Africa. New Ripple partner, new on-demand liquidity partner, cross-border payments, real-time settlements. They're all over Africa now. It's global, baby. Ripple ODL joins Amazon's payment services provider program. Even Amazon is tied in, y'all. It's all about wholesale, y'all. It's not just retail, y'all. It's never meant for the retailers, you hear me? But this is showed it right here. It's for the retailers also. It's big and wholesalers. Major institutions moving in right now, y'all. Better get y'all wallets breaking. One of the only exchanges in the U.S. that still has XRP says they are keeping it on their platform despite recent Coinbase wallet delisting. We love Uphold Inc. From Mason. Trader Scrooge said, okay, so I just downloaded at Xrp wallet for XRP. Wow. All those wasted years. I love crypto again. I know that's right. That's exactly how it'll have you feeling when you got your stuff self-custody cold storage. It's in your hands. Be in your own bank. It's not in the bank's hands. You have your assets and your value and your money controlled right in the palms of your hand. I say right here, made it just in time as the train is just about to leave the station. Welcome on board to secure decentralization and self-custody. Now, as all these exchanges, Celsius, Voyager, now FTX, these things have collapsed. And then ironically, in the midst of these things have happened, BlackRock has partnered up with Coinbase. And now Larry Fink, CEO of BlackRock, has predicted that the majority of existing cryptocurrency companies will fail after FTX collapse. Brad Garlinghouse now been said these things. 99% of cryptos will be eradicated and gone by the time regulations come. This is all planned, y'all. CEO of $10 trillion asset manager predicts the most crypto companies. Yeah, so he predicting that most of them will fail.
Or so bring for Vail Hill Capital and the digital space?
Well, you know, we're going in the short term. There's more fallout to the crypto contagion is going to continue to sweep, and we believe it's a canary in the coal mine for the broader financial system. That this contagion is going to, you know, this is what BRICS and these other currency blocks are starting to do. We're going to go back to some type of an asset-backed currency standard, and at that point, we hope to be one of the leaders in that space, and really taking advantage of leveraging this technology to make life better for everybody.
Well, thank you, Jimmy. Will you come back and talk to us again sometime soon?
Of course.
Brazil approves law to legalize crypto as a payment method. That's a BRICS nation. Cointelegraph. U.S. CFTC Commissioner calls for new category to protect small investors. Yeah, I bet now after FTX collapse, just lost like 10-20 billion of retail investors' money. Yeah, I bet you want to protect the small investors now. Watch a guru just in. Indonesia Central Bank announced plans to launch a digital CBDC. They launching their CBDCs in Indonesia also. While billions of dollars is being lost in the market, in the crypto market. So I told y'all an explosion coming to the markets. Well, it's been happening all over because right here, John Basham breaking. Pentagon admits it can't account for 2.2 trillion again. Of the 27 agencies audited within the Department of Defense, only 7 received a passing grade. Pentagon admits it can't account for 2 trillion again. Only 39% of its 3.5 trillion in Pentagon assets are accounted for, leaving a deficit of about 2.2 trillion in assets unaccounted for. Where'd all the money go, America? Huh? Where'd the money? From XO. By the way, you might want to follow them. Got a nice project going. XO just agree, y'all. Xlm, Xrp. We don't care at Coinbase. Coinbase, we are living our best lives with Zum Wallet and Lobster Co. and all our own cool stuff. No one even uses your platform, clowns. Oh, awesome. Uphold is cooler. See what I mean, y'all? We self-custody. We're not leaving them on no exchange or no exchange wallets. Why would you do that when you can have your own wallet, be your own bank? All right? So know what you hold, y'all. Know what you hold. They don't want us in. All right? This is where all the money shall flow through. Black Swan capitalists. Ripple has confirmed the creation of a private CBDC on the Xrp ledger in order to offer central banks transaction privacy and control over their currency. See? It's about them having control over their currency. Alright? So this is why you want to self-custody and have control over your currencies. They're going to issue their own new currencies soon enough. Central bank digital currencies. Protect yourself by self-custody, holding your own assets. One more scoop out of Brad right quick, y'all.
We launched that product. We were partnered with one of the largest banks in the Middle East, and we went to market, and we went live. And we had a call from a very upset Middle Eastern banker saying, wait a minute, people can see my transactions. I don't want people to see my transactions. So look, blockchain is powerful, and a public ledger can be leveraged to make transactions. But banks, I mean, if every SCB transaction was written to a public ledger, would SCB be excited about that? The answer is no, I'll tell you very certainly. The nature of how we have evolved our technology, yes, some of it, XRP is a public open ledger. A different part of Ripple's technology that connects banks to the liquidity solutions, these are private, think about it almost as a private temporary blockchain between two banks. It's cryptographically signing the transaction, holding it in escrow, and releasing it at the same time, so you never have a situation where a transaction doesn't complete.
And so we've got to get the balance right. We have to have really good guardrails so that investors and consumers are protected, so that the safety and soundness of the financial system is protected. And then we need to let innovation flourish within those guardrails so that we don't lock in old technology or incumbents. And getting that balance right is very, very tricky. We clearly don't have it right now in the world that we're seeing. And so we've got to get the